Greetings again, everybody. Pastor Dave here, November the 4th, 2011. You're watching On the Wall. Reminder, it is Blooper Friday. Something new we're trying right here on my channel. No takes, no retakes. If I make a blooper, a blunder, if the dog busts through the door, if the laptop falls on the floor, I keep the camera rolling. I would have cut right there and started over. We're going to discuss in this video. There's a lot going on. I've got a lot of news to bring you. Tensions are really heating up. The Middle East is on fire. United States. I just brought you a video tied in with Israel. It looks like they're going to attack Iran, and it's been in the planning stages, I believe. Blooper Friday. Right now we're going to talk about, and I got to be serious. Right now in Iran, they're burning the American flag. I'm going to bring you that. Palestine coming up is demanding. They are making demands. They want a lot more than just becoming an independent state. And they are putting their demands out on the table. But I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of messages. People are wondering, why should we turn off our computers and our cell phones and our televisions on November 9th when President Obama initiates this test of the emergency alert system? And let me explain that to you, because like I said, we're seeing Bible prophecy right now unfold. We've seen it since the beginning of this year, 12 minutes to midnight, and there is evil, not only a spiritual battle in the air between good and evil. Evil is dominating this planet as we speak, and we are watching. I'm your watchman on the wall. We're watching for the taking of the bride, the rapture of the church, and I believe it could be any time with all the events that are unfolding. We looked at Daniel's timeline, and we looked at everything lining up to the second coming, the return of Jesus, 2017 going into 2018. And if 2011 comes and goes, nothing does line up then. So we are there. We are at the threshold. Now, if you remember, there was a lot of hype about Comet Elenin and the movies that came out, and it was an extinction level event, and all of a sudden Elenin's gone after so many people put so much time, so much energy into making videos. Now, you can't tell me they didn't know this asteroid 2005 YU-55 was making its approach, and we didn't hear much about it. Could it be a diversion, and did the United States or NASA do something to get rid of Elenin? Maybe it wasn't as dangerous as we thought, to throw us all off guard. So when we hear about 2005 YU-55, we're not getting so concerned anymore. It's like, oh, it's just going to be another one of them things. It's just going to fly by. It's going to be another one of them events. Or could 2005 YU-55, this asteroid, be another false flag to divert your attention to what's going on in the Middle East with Iran, with Libya, with Gaddafi, with all that's taking place in the New World Order coming into power? And of course, we're looking at look what's going on today, Blooper Friday. Look what's taking place with the Occupy Wall Street, and they're occupying around the world. The governments are being overthrown. Are we looking at ushering in the New World Order? And what will take place in the United States? Total chaos. You think you have chaos now? You think you're free now? You think you have chaos now? We could be looking at World War III, because if we attack Iran, China's going to get involved. There's heated tension now between India and China. Russia will, I'm certain of it, make a stand, and we could be looking at total chaos. And in the United States, martial law going into effect. All that said, we know Satan is at the helm. He's at the controls. Are we looking at the United States as Babylon? But no. So I'm not babbling on. A lot of you are sending me comments. Why, Pastor Dave? Why should we turn off our our computers and our cell phones and our forms of communication. Let me explain to you that on Tuesday, November the 9th, at the same time they're having this massive tsunami drill. Now, it could be, and we don't know. We don't know what is really going to take place. Is this a real threat, YU-55? This giant asteroid that is the size of a mini world is how it was described in the news article I brought you yesterday. Larger than a battleship, like the size of the Twin Towers flying by. If that strikes Earth, or if it strikes the moon, we're looking at possibly tsunami waves 700 feet high or better. Or could it be that they are setting you up to hack into your forms of communication and put bugging devices, tracking devices in, because they know martial law will go into effect. If World War III breaks out in the United States, all the unrest we're having right now, if total chaos happens, that's their way to initiate the New World Order, the One World Government, and the FEMA, the camps. They're real, believe me. So there's two possible scenarios here, and we know Satan is behind the wheel of both. It could be that they know something we don't know about this YU-55 asteroid, 2005 YU-55, that it looks like it's on a trajectory where it may strike either the moon or the Earth. And what kind of gravity, this thing this large, and now they're saying, look up because you may be able to see this. Why is NASA bringing out the big guns? Why are they bringing out infrared? Raising these giant tracking devices, these giant radar tracking devices. Why are they trying to track this if it's no big deal? That's our one scenario. The other one would be to throw our attention off of what they're about to do in the Middle East and usher in the New World Order. And what we usher in, along with it, the Antichrist. And are we looking at full-blown martial law? So on November 9th, that's this coming Tuesday, and I believe it's 2 o'clock p.m. I heard 1 o'clock, but 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are going to initiate this test of the emergency alert system. I don't know for how long. I heard, and I read somewhere, and I can't find my notes, that it would be like 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes. That it could be down for who knows the duration. And the reason you want to turn your cell phones off, I think you could leave your TV on. I don't know how they could do anything there, but you want to turn your cell phones off. Anything, any way you could be tracked or monitored, or talk about anonymous, and we are Legion. No wonder who it really is. Legion. It's going to be our own government. Talk about hacking. I believe they may be trying to do something that when this emergency alert system goes into effect and communication is down at this time when they reboot, if you have your devices on, like your, I'll say television also, telephone, cell phone, your laptop, your PC, your computer, it may, when it comes on and reboots, it may have installed some kind of malicious spyware on your personal communication devices. So that's the urgency of, and it may not even do any good. It may not do any good at all. But you want to do the best you can to be protected, because we don't really know what scenario is playing out yet. Bible prophecy, you better believe it. We are seeing prophecy unfold, and this can go either way. It can be an actual red alert on this 2005 YU-55 asteroid, and they may know that it's going to hit. And we're looking at earthquakes. We could be looking at the opening of the sixth seal. Someone asked me, how do you know the first 5 seals have been opened? Read your Bible. Read your gospel. You don't see the horseman riding? You don't see it? It's plain as the nose on your face. I believe we are at the point where the 5th seal has been opened, and I believe we're looking at any time the rapture of the church when this massive earthquake takes place and the sun turns dark and black, like sackcloth. And I believe we're right there. And the time frame is, we are in the season, we're right there. So, to be on the safe side, turn off your cell phone, your television, your computer, any way that while this test is being run, that when they reboot, that they couldn't have somehow installed some kind of GPS or tracking device or hacked into your own personal communication system. Leave me comments. God bless. Got through that one, not too bad so far. You know, usually I'll do 20 takes on make a blooper and have to start over again. Boy, I'm doing pretty good today. Leave me comments. God bless.